down, shake it, down, down, down. All right, hello. Happy Thursday, welcome everybody. We're gonna give people just a few seconds to hop on. Jam out with us for just a second, and then we'll get going. All right. I see some people trickling in when you get in here. Tell us where you're joining us from and your favorite ice cream or Shakeology flavor. All right. You guys, we're pumped for you to be here. We're pumped to share with you about coaching. So we're going to each introduce ourselves. I'll start. My name is Ruth Schroner. I've been a coach for 3.5 years. Before coaching, I was an instructional designer. I did that for full time, and now I am a full-time coach, and I have 2 crazy dogs that don't ever leave me alone, and I have an awesome husband. Susie?
Hey, I'm Susie. I have been a coach for almost 3 years now. I am a mother of 2 little ones, and I am working part-time as a veterinarian and part to full-time as a coach.
All right, I'll go next. I'm Becca Smith. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. I work full-time in the corporate world as a buyer for a department store, and then I am a mom to a crazy 2-year-old little boy and a wife, staying busy. And I've been coaching for 10 months, sorry.
Hey everybody, last but not least, I am Jessica Wolfhart, and I'm from Brick, New Jersey. I have been an active coach for just over a year now. Aside from coaching, I have 2 crazy dogs as well. That's why I had to dart for a second and kick them out of the room, or we would be hearing them bark the whole time, and I know you guys don't want to hear that. I also have a husband, and I'm going to be kicking you guys off. So I'm so excited to share with you guys what we do as coaches. This is a brand new format for us, so we are excited to kind of test this out. So let us know what you guys think, but I think this is going to be a rock star way to go going forward. So I want to share just a little bit more about my story and welcome you guys to this whole coaching preview. So we have, you're going to hear from the other lovely ladies who just kind of gave you guys a little tidbit about who they are. But my name is Jessica Wolfhart. Like I said, I have been doing this for actively coaching for just over a year now. And Beachbody has really changed my life as far as health and fitness, and taught me how to eat better and really transform my life, and is really helping me become the best version of me. I work in corporate sales aside from coaching, so I have a very busy lifestyle. I was on the road all week and traveled all day today, and then was able to hop on here and share with you guys about coaching. So I have lost over 20 pounds. I am getting abs. I am eating tons of food. So it is, not starving myself, and just learning how to love food and love myself. And really the coolest part about it is I've made amazing friends that are all over the country. So you'll hear that we're all kind of scattered all over the place. The coaching community is amazing. And kind of one of the big misconceptions about coaching is that it takes all this time. And like I said, I travel, I work a full-time 40, 50, 60 hours a week, sometimes just in my corporate environment, but I still do this in pockets of my day. I do my workouts. I share my journey on social media. I talk to people in downtime, and I invite them to join me both from a fitness standpoint and a business standpoint. And it can be done in pockets of your day. You don't need to spend hours and hours scrolling through social media and, and stalking people or anything like that. You can just reach out and talk to people like we're talking now. So that's a big misconception. And I hope by the end of this, 45 minutes to an hour, you're going to completely debunk that misconception. The one really cool thing, everybody knows Beachbody. People resonate with all the programs that are out there and the super trainers that are out there. And you're probably in conversation. I talked to a girl last night. She did P90X a bazillion years ago and got amazing results. So everybody resonates with Beachbody, but we're not here to promote Beachbody. We're here to promote us. We're here to promote the products that we can offer and how we can help others and change their lives. So, Beachbody is an amazing company to work for. They're A-rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they believe in us so much. They give us great resources, great tools to help others. And that's what it's all about. And you'll probably hear that message so many times as everybody talks and everybody's smiling, is because that's what we do, is we help others. And we get so excited. And I am a little amped up on my pre-workout, so excuse me, guys. But it is such an amazing opportunity to help someone get healthy, to help someone, bring in an extra $40 a week for groceries. I mean, it touches everybody in a different way. And it's much more than just, selling a workout program and moving on. It's making connections. It's helping other people. And I hope you guys kind of get that feeling from us as we keep going. So I'm not even watching the clock as of how long I'm chit-chatting away here, but I see Susie, and she is going to talk a little bit about what we do as coaches and kind of go into a little bit more about this whole experience. And who knows, I might be back chatting away in a few minutes. So here is Miss Susie, and I'll hand it over to her.
Thank you, Jessica. Thanks for the introduction. That was awesome. I am super excited to be here tonight. And I am going to talk more about what we do as a coach, like she's mentioned, how we help people. But first, I want to share my story. So when I first started coaching, I too was working 40 to 60 hour work weeks with two little ones at home, one being an infant, and I never got to see them. I was completely drained at work, and when I got home, I was so tired. I had no energy to play with them, and I was so just irritated. And I found myself being more anxious, more angry, and yelling at my children more than having fun with them. And that was at the point in my time when I realized that I needed to change something about my life. So that's when Beachbody entered. I first started just doing a challenge group. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that if you don't know what it is. But I just started with a fitness program. I followed it from the nutrition, the workouts, beginning to end. And just from doing that alone, I started to feel great about myself. I had so much more energy. I was happier. I was ready to play with the kids. And of course, I got amazing results from it. I lost 20 pounds within the first 2 months. And honestly, when I was offered the coaching opportunity, I only took it so that I can be a discount coach and get that discount on my Shakeology, because that stuff is gold. And after doing that, about a month or two, luckily my coach put me in this amazing team page of Juvo Empire, and I got to see the team and how everybody was helping other people. And my friend and I just decided, hey, for fun, let's run a challenge group 1 month. And we did. And it was during that time when somebody messaged me one day and was like, thank you. Because of you, because of this group, I was able to follow a program from beginning to end. I got amazing results, and my life is changing. And it was right there, right at that moment, that my life changed, because I realized I was helping somebody. Like, this opportunity gave me a chance to help other people. So right then and there, I was just all in. And I've been all in ever since. And so that is pretty much, that's what we do as a coach, is we help other people. And we do this through a fitness and health journey, nutrition. And we do it through running challenge groups. Every single month, we run these challenge groups. So what these are is they are private Facebook groups, and that we make a community out of. Like, these become our friends, our family. Whether you actually know them personally or not, you get to know them. So I'm actually going to share with you guys my group right now. and give you a little sneak peek of what we have going on. So February is all about loving yourself. So with these challenge groups, it's even more than just the health and fitness. It is about getting people to be comfortable with themselves, to love themselves from the inside out. So as coaches, we are here as their cheerleader through this. We are given all the resources. You do not have to worry about finding things. We're given all the resources to help run this, and we have coaches to help figure us how to do this too. So we have, to kick us off, we always have a nice big introduction. We want to get to know everybody. And you can see here, we have so many comments of everybody in this group, just kind of explaining why they're here, what made them want to be here, how do they know the person that asked them to come here, what are their goals, that kind of stuff. And then, so every day we ask people to check in with us. This is where the accountability comes from. Sorry, my computer is freezing. Okay, there we go. So every day we ask them to check in with what are they doing as a workout? How do they feel about it? What are their highs or their lows? How was your nutrition? We like to rate it. Did you drink your Shakeology? And then also some sort of motivation. And then every day we are posting about food recipes. We always want to share that. We always want to get new ideas from people. Like Jessica said, we get to eat food, which is amazing. There's no dieting, no restrictions. It's awesome. And we get to teach people how to eat clean on a regular basis without having to diet. And then this is kind of funny what a challenger I'd put. If you had to choose between eating tacos every day or being skinny for the rest of your life, would you choose hard or soft tacos? That was funny. And then let's see, we want to welcome every single new member that we have, because like I said, this is a family. We want to get to know each other. We want to be comfortable with each other. We want to be so comfortable that we're posting our post-workout selfies together like this. And we want them to get so comfortable that, let me see if I can get it here, that they're going to be comfortable enough to post their transformation pictures as well, because we want to see where they're going to get their progress. And so, like I said before, we're just their cheerleaders. All of these resources are given to us. We're here to pass it on to them. We're here to coach them through our experiences, through our coaches, our friends' experiences, and we just want to see them get results, not just physically, but also from the inside out. So really, that's all we do as a coach is run these challenge groups every month. But we ourselves, we have to be a product of the product. So we have to be doing the workouts right there with them. We have to be in the challenge groups with them, doing the nutrition, and we're also just being real. We're being totally real. So when we have the downs, the lows, we're sharing about it. So they know we're right there with them, and we're going to be there together doing this. So that's kind of the day of the life for a coach as far as the main things that we do. Ms. Becca is going to talk a little bit more in details of how we fit this in our time during our day and about the training as well.
I want to pause right there though, because I think you said something like really important, two things that are really important, but the first is that we are just being real. And I think there's this misconception in coaching, if you come into this, that number one, you have to be fit or at your goal weight or goal body or have abs or something like that from the beginning. And that's not the case whatsoever. Actually, I would almost venture to say all of us on here started this because we wanted to change our health and fitness, not because we already had, but because we had a goal to. And I know, with me, this was the biggest accountability ever that in my mind. Wouldn't you guys say? It was just like, this is how I show up to work out every day. It's like part of my job essentially. And so it truly is what holds me accountable. So I think that's something awesome for anyone who is on the live right now and your goal is to get healthy and fit. Like, why not use this as a way to hold yourself accountable in that process to become the best and healthiest you possible? And in that, help your friends, help your family. My mom, my sister, they both lost 40 pounds with me when I started. So allow other people to join you in that. You help others and you also earn an income when you do that as well. The other thing you were talking about is the challenge group and like absolutely amazing how connected these groups are and how they become your family. Looking at that, especially anyone listening on the live who has a full-time job. Jessica, would you talk to that? Like, how do you manage that with your full-time job, and you travel all the time still? So like, how do you manage that? Because it could be easy to look at that and think like, I don't have time to manage a group like that. What are some of your tips and tricks, and how do you manage that in your pockets?
Yeah. So honestly, it's just like, I set business hours for myself to work out, as well as to help my challengers. So in the morning, I've actually changed my mindset. When I first started this, I was never a get up in the morning and work out type of person. I could never be at the gym at 6 a.m. type of person. But now I get up and work out at 6 a.m. Like, I've changed my mindset. So I get up, I check in with my challengers in the morning and show them, hey, I'm up here doing this with you guys too. And most days they're the people who motivate me to get out of bed and get going, because hey, we're human. Like, some days you want to be lazy and stay in bed and push
every day
4 times. Some days are every day. But they help me kick my butt in gear and say, I need to do this too. I have girls who are losing 10, 15 pounds. I can get up and push play today too. I can do this with them. And their sweaty selfies keep me motivated. So the beauty of Beachbody On Demand is you can work out anywhere. So I traveled all week. I had weights in my car, and that's how I got my workouts in, just because that's what worked for me at that time and that schedule. If I was on the road and I didn't have that, I would have not worked out, because I would have no access to a gym or to do anything like that. So the great part about it is you don't need a gym to do any of this. You just need 30 minutes and to be able to push play.
Sorry, Becca, I interrupted you. Go, girl. Take it away.
You're good. All right. So like I said, my name's Becca, and I'm sorry if I sound weird. I'm pretty sure I'm losing my voice today, so I apologize for that. But so just a little bit about me. I actually started in a challenge group like Susie was talking about. So I had been watching a girl on Facebook who I did not know. She was a sister of a friend of mine, and I watched her for a while, 8 months to be exact. And I watched her just transform her life. She was very much like me when I first started watching her. She had hated working out, and I hated working out. I never, ever worked out before this. I despised it. All my friends knew it was like a joke. Like, I don't think Becca would run, even if someone was like chasing her. Like, she did not work out. And I had a horrible, horrible nutrition. Or flip side, I would try to just do crash diets, and it would last like a week to 2 weeks, and I hated it, and I would stop. And I just had horrible habits. So I just was living a very like unhealthy, not taking care of myself lifestyle. And I watched this girl who was like that. And then she had found something that worked. And I watched her just transform. And she had all this joy and this discipline. And she was getting healthy and fit. And it wasn't stopping. Like, it just continued. And so finally, after watching her for a while, I reached out. I asked if I could do this with her. And I joined one of her challenge groups. And when I joined, I was like, coaching, I don't want anything to do with that. And within a week, you guys, I was changed. Like, I was already seeing a transformation in a week. I was feeling amazing for the first time, like ever. And I wanted to know a little bit about the coaching, because in that 1 week, I already wanted to tell like everyone I knew about this. I had found something that worked. So I actually checked out a sneak peek very similar to this one. And it was in that it really drew me into coaching. It was from the sneak peek, because the thing I really noticed about it was this team atmosphere that happened in coaching. And it's what attracted me outside of wanting to tell everyone I knew about the programs I was doing, because I was listening to these women in this sneak peek talking about the friendships they had made and the fact that they never felt alone, even though they all lived in different parts of the country and they were all building their own businesses, but they never felt like they were alone. And they had this community. And that's what we all want, right? Like, in life, we all want a community. And that's what these women and men were finding, was this, like, these friendships and feeling like they were a part of something. And that spoke to me. That was what I needed, especially at that point in my life. So I jumped in. I just decided to jump head first and do it. But then I kind of was sitting there and I was like, okay, but am I going to know what to do as a coach? And thankfully, this amazing team has training that is just phenomenal. So from day one, this training was just handed to me on a silver platter that just told me exactly what I needed to do as a coach. It took all the guesswork out. It told me how I would be able to help my challengers, how I'd be able to invite people to do this with me, how I would grow a business, because I then decided I had income goals for this business. I have dreams with this, and that training helped me figure out how I could do that. And so the really neat thing for anyone that is a new coach now is that just this week we released brand new coaching. That is so great. I mean, the coaching I did was obviously great because I have built a pretty successful business in 10 months, but now the trainings that's out there is like, it's so, so good. So all new coaches are just, you're so lucky. You're so lucky when you decide that you're going to join this team, because it's been kind of shortened, a little bit more simplified, and it's just truly telling you exactly what you need to know to be able to be successful from day one. It's just taking all the guesswork out. And the other thing I love about our training is it is meant to be done at your pace. And so if you do have just those pockets of time to be able to do this business, that goes for the training too. You do what you're able to do to get to where you want. So I want to show you this team page because, like I said, we're a team and we have this community, but where do I feel that community? It's this team page that we have on Facebook where we all get to be together and encourage each other. We love to celebrate each other's successes and those things. So I want to show you that. And then I also want to show you this training I'm talking about. So let me do that. Okay. So this is our team page. I'll show you the training here in a second. So these are just some examples of things we have going on in here. We're celebrating people who have moved their businesses forward today and gotten promotions, which is so exciting. We love to give each other advice on different business activities, things we can do to grow our business. Again, we love to celebrate each other's successes. That's like my favorite thing about this is it's just so positive all the time. We're always lifting each other up, and like, even though it's my business, everyone's so excited when I do something good in my business. And I'm so excited when they do something good in theirs. And that's what's so awesome about this. And then this training I'm talking about is found in this team page, which is awesome. And this is a little snippet of it just so you can have an idea. This is just something you would print off and you would be able to have with you, and you go through it at your pace, along with these amazing YouTube videos that I think total the training is now 3.5 hours when you add all the videos together. It's like nothing. It's so you can get it done your first week. That's the goal, right, Ruth? That's the goal, is that your first week as a coach, you get that training done and you're ready to go. And so the other thing I wanted to touch on, that when I started coaching, like I said at the beginning, I work full time in the corporate world. I'm a mom to a toddler who was crazy and all over the place. And I'm a wife, so I'm busy. And I knew I didn't have all day to devote to this. And so what I loved is that training laid out for me what it is I could do in 1 hour of my day to get my business going and to move it forward every single day. So I've built a successful business in 10 months with just an hour of my day. And sometimes it's a full hour at one time. And sometimes it's those pockets of the day like Jessica was talking about. But I didn't have to figure out what I needed to do in that hour. It was laid out for me in the training. If you do these things, you will reach the goals you have. You will help a lot of people, and you will continue to change your own life. And so that's kind of what you will be given when you decide to join this amazing team, the Juvo Empire. So that's what I've got for you. But now I'm going to pass it on to Ruth, who will talk about some other details.
Love all of that. So we're super excited about that new training as well. And Becca, I think you have to brag on yourself a little bit more in regards to, because you are the newest coach on this webinar series right now. And, you're a mom, you work full time, and you have built a really successful business. And girl, you need to brag on yourself a little bit in regards to like what that's yielded for you. Because people who are on this, some of them want to just lose weight and maybe get a discount on their shakes, but other people really want to be stay-at-home moms. So like, what has this business like helped you grow financially?
One really cool thing was that all of our Christmas was paid for. Like every single part of Christmas down to the decorations, the food, the presents, everything was paid for with just, I think, 2 months of coaching, which was huge for us to not have to touch our actual normal income for that. We finished paying off my student loans last year thanks to coaching, and that was near the beginning of my coaching. We're building a savings account for the first time in a while, and we're definitely working towards the day that I can stay home, and that day is definitely in the future, and I'm really excited about it one day in the future, that's the goal that I'm working towards. And I know it's completely possible because of this. I've seen how it can be possible.
And so is it safe to say, and I won't make you say anything you don't want to say, but like that your income is growing closer to your full-time income, like you're reaching close? It's
getting there. Yeah, that's the goal. And it's getting there slowly. It's working its way for sure.
10 months is pretty like quickly to do that. So like slowly, but if you think about how long you work, you went to college to get your corporate, you put in 4 years of training and how many thousands of dollars of student loan debt to get your corporate career. And so the fact that you can begin earning money with us right away, if that's your goal, is pretty stinking cool. And you have worked super hard to build this business, right? Like it didn't just fall in your lap. You worked hard, you were diligent, you put in the time and the effort consistently. So I love hearing all those stories. And I think all the women on here could say the exact same thing for themselves in regards to what they've built with this business and where it is going for them, as well as the other coaches in the sneak peek page with us right now. So I know we have a lot of coaches who are watching live. So give yourself a shout out, coaches, in regards to like what coaching has provided for you financially and like what it has allowed you and your family to do. And I say that because, again, people come into this for totally different reasons. And I'm going to talk about the earning potential with this business, startup costs, if you will, which I don't even like calling them that because it's not even that. You get your fitness program and you're ready to build a business. So I'm going to talk about how we get paid, what we get paid, and then how to get going in this. So the first thing, in regards to commission, how do we earn money as coaches? What is the earning potential? I'm going to just be straightforward and real with you guys and ask any questions you have. I'm not going to see them right away, but I'll go look at the live feed in just a second and we'll touch on any questions. But first off, we earn money in 3 different ways. The first way, we earn commission. So Beachbody is our umbrella company. Beachbody is the company that has produced Insanity, P90X, T25, 21-Day Fix, 80-Day Obsession. How many of you guys have done those programs? Chatted in the live now. What program are you on? So Beachbody creates all those programs. Additionally, Beachbody also creates Shakeology, which is a nutritional shake, not just some weight loss gimmick, meal replacement shake. Screw that. That's not what Beachbody is about. You're not going to find a quick fix here. I'm sorry. You're not. You got to work for these results. But I can tell you Shakeology is going to rock the socks off your life and your world, your energy, your cravings, your hunger. And if you're anything like my husband, he lost 12 pounds just by literally drinking Shakeology each day. I think he was eating more. But it's going to fuel your body with the nutrients and vitamins that it needs. If you were like me when I came into this, I didn't even know what that meant. I was like, why does that matter? Like, I don't need nutrients or vitamins. Like, give me a Big Mac. Here's why it matters. Are you tired? Are you sitting at home right now, exhausted, energyless? You can't keep up with your kids? That's because you're not fueling your body right, guys. That's what we are doing. When we shove bad food into our body, when we are not eating the proper things, that's what happens. You are tired. You're grumpy. You have cravings, all of those things. Shakeology works to fill that nutritional void. You can't get it from food alone, especially the food that we have available to us these days. You just can't. So that's what one of our main products is, Shakeology. And you're going to try it. You're going to love it. And then you're going to be addicted to it. And I'm sorry, that's just the way it is because it's awesome. The other thing we have is Beachbody Performance Line. So this is a sports certified performance line. We are actually the sponsor for Ironman races. This is an entire line of pre-workout energy supplements, post-workout protein shakes, a nighttime recovery shake, and also creatine as well. So here's what I'm just going to say. Everyone needs some of that pre-workout energized in their life. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? If you like, so we call this our pre-workout supplement, but it is my life supplement. I'm not a coffee drinker. And I don't really drink coffee unless it's on vacation and I want to like lounge. So Energize is 100% what I drink in the morning. It's kind of like a lemonade-y taste. And it is my go-go juice. Like it gives me all the energy. I'm not even lying to you guys. And it's not even that, like it's 100% natural. So just so you know, it's not filled with like chemicals and crap. Beachbody doesn't do that. We don't play that game. We're not pumping you full of chemicals, crap, artificial flavorings, preservatives. No, that's not the game that we play. So all natural energy into my body. I'm not even joking. I have been like crying like over my kitchen sink one time. It was like a rough morning. Okay. I have those. And I drank my Energize, and I kid you not, like 15 minutes later, I was doing a live motivational video. I was like, who is this person? Not only is it energy, it makes me happy, you guys. I don't care. If you don't sign up, just let me help you and let's get you some Energize. Everyone in your life will thank you. And if you are a teacher and you're in a classroom, because I used to be a teacher, you got to get some Energizer right now because it's going to change your world in regards to those children. I used to be a teacher. I know what you're going through. So, and then we have our, sorry, tangent there. With that, we also have our post-workout recovery shake. So this is especially ideal for anyone who's trying to build that lean muscle mass. Any women coming into this that want to have that toning, fueling your muscles. That's a huge piece of this. I'm not going to go into. Talk with your coach about the program that's right for you. But so Beachbody creates all this stuff. We are an entire comprehensive company that does all of this. And then we have our nutrition plan, Portion Fix. And if you've never tried that, and if you don't know how to eat for life, you have to get that because it's going to change your world. Has anyone on here ever yo-yo dieted? Have you ever thought you can only eat yogurt, chicken, and lettuce and get abs? Like that was my thought process before this. I thought I could only eat like healthy foods. I didn't know what healthy was. And I guarantee you, if you're not at your goal size, if you don't have energy, you don't know what healthy is either. You have no idea because it's not just chicken and lettuce and yogurt. And if that's all you think you can eat, you are doing it wrong. Can I get some tacos and lasagna? Like all of that stuff. Like you don't have to starve yourself. Beef. Give me all the beef. Like I am a country girl through and through. So we have a nutrition plan too. So we have it all from at-home workouts, supplementation, nutrition plan, and then the coaches are the icing on the cake, right? Because at the end of the day, we can give you the cookie cutter like goals system. Like here it is, everything you need to have the body you want. But where do people fall off? They need accountability. They need someone cheering them on. They need someone in their ear saying, you can do it. You can do it. And that's the difference we make. Just like Susie said, and she showed you with our challenge groups, that's what we do. So how do you make money? Sorry, this is super long-winded. I'm bringing it back around. How do you make money as a coach? First off, commission. Everything I just told you about, we've all had our own transformations using these programs and products. And when we are sharing that and when our friends see it and we're out to dinner and they're like, girl, you look really good. And it's so funny when my new coaches just told me this happened to her. You look super good. What are you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm doing this program. Her friend's like, I have to do that program. She's like, well, I can get you signed up because I'm a coach. Your friends start to notice. They want to join you. So not only are you hooking up your friend who doesn't know how to eat healthy and who's on the yo-yo diet with something that actually stinking works for the first time ever. How cool is that? You're going to earn commission for that. You're helping your friend learn healthy lifestyle. She's going to feel smoking hot in like 30 days. She's going to thank you and you earned income for doing that. Woo! Best job ever. Like literally, that's what we get to freaking do while bettering our own health and fitness. It doesn't get much better than that. Let me be honest with you. Like rock star job. Today I was like dancing around in my garage during my workout and then I posted on my Instagram stories. I'm like, I am making income for doing this. I'm like dancing, acting like a fool right now for doing this. That's it, right? Like that's how cool is that? So 25% to 31% commission on everything that you sell. And I don't even like to use the word sell because I am absolutely not just like handing someone a program and being like, bye. No. I'm helping them. I'm helping them on so many levels every single day. I am sharing my tips and tricks with them to help them. So we make 25 to 31% commission. So let me just kind of sum that up for you. Let's say you come in your first month as a coach and you're like, I want to earn $250. I don't know about you guys, but when I came into this broke as a joke, I was $250,000 in student loan debt 4 years ago, you guys, 4 years ago. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. And I was like, I can't even imagine if I was able to make $500 a month. That's all I wanted to make with this. Lord knows I did not think my life was going to turn out like it did. And so if you wanted to earn $500 this month, say you sign up tonight, you want to earn $500 in the next 30 days. How would you do that? Well, you would help 10 people start the challenge group with you. So 10 customers who want to get healthy and fit, you'd get them enrolled in your challenge group. Right there, that's $500. So that's one way to look at it. How you earn income, just like that. So that's the first way, 25 to 31% commission on everything. Second way, team bonus cycle. So you guys have seen like the amazingness that our challenge groups and fitness programs are. The next thing is team bonus cycle. This is the next piece of it. I came into this, I was like, whoa, I'm loving my body. Everyone do this and like feel good with me, get your sexy on. And then I saw some income happening. And I am not kidding you. The first time I got my paycheck, I was like, oh my gosh, I just made $100 for helping someone get healthy and fit. And I was like freaking out because I was living paycheck to paycheck life, no breathing room, kicking my husband underneath the table if he ordered an appetizer when we went out to dinner. Like that's what we're talking about. So having that $100 for the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, this is life changing. I could almost like cry thinking about it. Back to where we used to be. So then as a girl who was struggling financially, I thought, what if I could do this some more? What if I could help more people be healthy and fit? And what if then like I earned more money? So I did that. And then I started earning like $500 a month. And I was like, this is the best job ever. So then I had other people who also wanted to get healthy and fit and also wanted to earn $500 a month join my team. And then when they joined my team, I made this kick-ass training to show them what to do step by step, because we are not bringing you into this team to let you fail. We're bringing you into this team to help you create a freaking amazing, amazing, amazing life. Whether that's health, fitness, self-confidence, confidence, like we want you to have it all. And if that means financial success, let's go get it. Like we're going to help you get it. So once you sponsor 2 other people who want to get fit and earn money doing that with you, you earn team bonus cycle. And here's what you need to know about this. Very, very important. Check it out. Because there's some misconceptions. How about pyramid scheme? Has anyone ever heard that? Is this a pyramid scheme? Let's talk. So there's some misconceptions. Number one, first and foremost, you earn your commission and nobody ever takes it from you. No one is ever taking a piece of your pot. It is all you, girlfriend, boyfriend, like you just take it and you run and you go on with your bad self and your money. So we don't ever touch your commission that you make. Here's what Beachbody does, because Beachbody is truly the coolest, the best, and the most caring company ever. Shout out to our CEOs because they are like life. They really care about people. But just like actually, if you were to be a manager let's say that you were a manager in a department store, you manage your team comes in and you set goals with your team and your team goes out and they do a good job and they hit your goals for your floor. What happens as a department manager? You get a bonus. Your bosses say, so Beachbody CEOs say, hey, good job, Ruth. We appreciate you helping your new coaches earn income and showing them they could do this and showing them the way. So we're going to give you a bonus with that. And so we can earn this team bonus cycle. So when you help your coaches succeed, you also earn that team bonus cycle. And that is where this business builds over time. And that is why I've been able to create a 6-figure, and I keep saying almost 7-figure business. I calculated it today. I think it's a $906,000 in 3.5 years is what I've earned in this company. Like so close to 7 figures in 3.5 years. Mind blown. And it's because this team, like these women on this team, the women on the live shouting people out right now, just get a little emotional thinking about you, and men as well. Like we really do want to see you succeed, and we are committed to doing that. there's no way I could ever sit here on this call and like say all this stuff just to sign people up, because that's not what I want. Unless you just want to sign up and that's all you want to ever do. But like, if you want to build a business, like I'm going to show you the way, your coaches are going to show you the way. Not only do we have the training that we've talked about, but we have weekly calls as well. So just so you know, you're going to have this like weekly interaction with us as well, where you're going to have training calls with us. But we want to help you build that business with us. We're not just trying to get you to sign up as a coach so we can earn some money, because honestly, it doesn't work like that, which I'll talk about in just a minute. And then the third way, actually there's two more ways. So the third way that we earn once you become an Emerald coach is when you sponsor 2 and you're helping people each month consistently. Beachbody has a lead program. How cool is that? That when you are an Emerald coach and you are helping 3 or more people each month, you get leads. So these are people who get on beachbody.com and they sign up for our program, but they don't have a coach. Beachbody gives you those people so you can help them. And so you can hook them up with more things that they need, get them in your challenge groups and earn income from that. There's also an opportunity to earn paid leads when you help 5 people a month. And so with that, like, actually one of my coaches the other day, she's like, someone just bought $500 of stuff as my lead, $500. So she made 25% commission off of that lead that was given to her by Beachbody. She's like, is this serious? I'm like, give me that lead. Usually that lead is like $32.50, but you get 2 or 3 of those a month, and thousands of dollars I've earned from that in 3.5 years from Beachbody that they just give you. They don't have to give us these people, but they want to, because they want these people to get results. And that's what they know we do as coaches. It's help them to get the best results. So the lead program is legit. So if you're coming into this, we want to help you get started right, get to Emerald, help you help 3 people right away so you can get those leads as well. And then the last way is when you start producing a team where you're helping other leaders grow leaders. And so what this looks like, so you know, this is when people are making full-time incomes as coaches. This is when people are earning a full-time income as a part-time Beachbody coach. And so once you do that, you start advancing through the ranks and you become a 2-star diamond, a 5-star, a 10-star, a 15-star. And that's when you earn bonuses anywhere from $800 to $60,000 each quarter. Each quarter, you can qualify for those. So last year in bonuses alone, in just those bonuses alone, I earned $90,000 in those bonuses. So the earning potential in this business is unlimited, and the effort that you put in will directly impact what you earn, period. So if you are a hardworking boss, you need to do this. If you're the hardest worker at your job right now and you are slaving away for your mediocre salary and not getting any recognition at work for your hard work, because that was me. I was the girl staying late and working over weekends. That was me. I was like, sign me up, because I know I'm the hardest worker and I'm going to show everyone I'm the hardest worker and I'm going to be paid what I am worth. And that's how you run this business, is you come in with that boss mindset. You do the things that we're going to show you how to do. And that's where you can earn a lot of income with this business, is when you are a hard worker. So let me look really quick at this. I want to see if there's any questions I missed in regards to any of that. Scrolling. I did see a question from earlier. I'm so sorry this took me so long. Someone said something about how do they meet more people, or how do they reach new people? And again, that is actually part of the 7-day training. It's a training called Expanding Your Network. And we show you step-by-step how to use social media in order to do that. I want you to ask yourself, did you already know your coach before joining the sneak peek? So like, how did you meet the coach you're talking to? I bet there's a 50% chance that coach, you didn't know them outside of Instagram. My entire team almost now is made up of people I don't know. And so I'll tell you what I thought when I started. I thought to myself, I watched a video like this and I thought, if that weird girl can grow a really successful business, I'll trust her and do what she says. So like, I'm that weird girl now. And I'm going to show you what to do. And all you need to say is like, okay, I will trust you. If you, a weirdo, can do this, I definitely can do this, right? Like, my husband told me not to wear my hair like this tonight. And I said, what have I been? Okay, so that's how we earn income. Did I cover everything? You guys, on that? Did I miss anything? All right. So the next piece of it, how do you get started? And this is actually what I want to talk about, this whole pyramid scheme thing again. And like, is it a scam? Are they just trying to sign me up to take all my money? Again, we don't take any money from you ever. Thank you. We actually give you stinking money and help you build your business. Like, actually, that's very true. We are going to help you build that bonus that we were talking about. We help you build that bonus. So let's talk about pyramid schemes and what are they? What does that mean? Because I'm sure a lot of you haven't heard that word. Maybe you're super skeptical. So number one, a pyramid scheme is illegal. A pyramid scheme is when you join a company who doesn't have any products. So like you're joining a company and they either have a product they made up just to like try and get people to buy and make money off of, or they have no real product at all. So there's no exchange of product ever that's happening. And it's simply you're bringing people in with this large recruitment fee. So they'd have to pay like $500 to $5,000 to join the company. And in return, they're not getting anything. That is illegal. And that's not what we do. The other thing super cool about Beachbody, if you want to know how we got started in a very condensed version, Beachbody was not a network marketing company. Here's the cool thing. We are not like, oh, let's start a network marketing company. Boom. No. They started a fitness company. It started as fitness. P90X was the first company, and it was called $1 Million Body. Isn't that funny? But it created P90X. And what they noticed was people were doing P90X and they were putting their P90X results on YouTube. And there's this forum, this old forum back in the day, and people were getting on and asking for help to get these results. So the old company, the P90X company, was like, this is what we need. We need people coaching other people. And that is how our network came to be. It didn't come to be because someone wanted to create a network marketing company. It was an after effect of having a really freaking awesome product and then realizing they needed the people to help people use the product effectively to get bomb ass results that are going to rock their life away. So that's how we came to be, which is super cool. And I'm super proud of it. Additionally, in these other schemes, as people like to call them, typically you have to buy a crap ton of stupid inventory and try and resell it. And let me just tell you, I am not about that. And that was one of my questions to my coach. Do I have to buy inventory? Because if I did, I was out. I was like, see ya, running away. I am not having anything to do with that. No inventory. We're not going to make you buy a bunch of crap you don't need, period. We don't do that. Hallelujah. And the next thing I asked her, I said, can I cancel anytime? Am I signing my life away? Like, can I cancel anytime? And she was like, yeah, there's a cancellation form and it's actually online. And I was like, that's way too easy. And I was like, okay, sign me up, because what do I have to lose? Nothing. Do you guys just hear what I said? I have earned over $900,000 in 3.5 years with an essentially risk-free opportunity. That is bananas. Okay. So how do you get going as a coach? How do you enroll? You guys, you've got to be a product of the product, period. You can't build this business unless you grow yourself physically and mentally. Let me show you something super cool that I'm actually like really proud of. On our daily checklist here, this is our training. You want to know what's at the very first thing? Before anything else, you guys, you. Are you sitting down every single day and practicing gratitude? That's the checklist number 1. Are you practicing gratitude? Like, tell me, does your boss right now say, hey, Sally, how are you? Are you feeling good today? Have you practiced your gratitude and thought about your dreams for the future? I want you to go after your dreams. Has your boss ever said that to you? Because mine didn't. That's what we're telling you to do. Like, those are the first things. What are your stinking dreams for your family and your life? Like, what do you want to do with it? Practice your gratitude. The next thing we ask you to do is recognize somebody and give them a compliment and tell them something nice to lift up their day. Oh my God, we are the best, aren't we? I'm like reading through this and I'm like realizing how awesome this is. The next thing we want you to do, we want you to do 10 minutes of time. All you moms out there who give and give and give and give and don't ever do anything for yourself, we want you to freaking do something for yourself that's going to make you feel good, that's going to lift you up, that's going to fill your cup so you can be a better mom. But to do that for 10 minutes, you need to sit down and you need to listen to an audiobook or an actual paper book. If you read, I don't read. You need to do that to get your mind right, you guys. And if you're like 10 minutes, yeah, it's going to rock out. You're going to just do it. I don't even care if you sign up or not at this point. I just want you to do exactly what I just said for 30 days and then come back to me in 30 days and you're going to be like, sign me up. I am changed. Then we ask you to work out and eat healthy. You guys get this? Like, that's what we're asking you to do. We're asking you to become the best you possible before you do anything else. So again, back to how do you get going? It has to start with you and your fitness program. So after all that, you've got your fitness program, your Beachbody on Demand, right? So we're going to hook you up with Beachbody on Demand for 12 months, unlimited access online to every single program we have ever made. Plus, you're going to get you're going to get 30 days of Shakeology, or you can get 30 days of the Energize and the Performance line, or you can get all of that together, right? Plus, you're going to get the nutrition containers, right? Okay. And then you're also going to be coached. So you're not just like, boom, by yourself. We're coaching you too. We're going to help you feel like a smoking hot mom or dad, whichever one you are, and rock out your life. Or not even mom, like dog mom. I'm not even a mom, dog mom over here. So you're going to get all of that stuff so you can start working on yourself first while you build a business. It doesn't have to be you first, then business. You can come in and you can do it all together at the same time. And I honestly think it's more effective that way. Do you know why? Because you're putting it out to the world. Hey, I'm doing this fitness program. Watch me while I work. I'm going to show up next week. And I'm going to tell you how it's going. I'm going to show up tomorrow. I'm going to tell you about my workout. I'm going to show up the next day. I'm going to tell you about my awesome, like, Shakeology brownies that I made that are so good. Okay. So like, it is a together thing. We want you to do it together. Change your health and fitness and build a business in the same step. That's what you're going to do. So to do that, to get all that stuff, now get this, when I signed up, I had to pay $160 for some DVDs, one program, 21-day fix, one single program, nutrition plan, Shakeology for $160. And I got one program. And then every time a new program launched, I buy it again on DVD for like $60 or $80. Did you guys just hear that? $160 for one program. We're giving you every single program online for $160. Like, are you kidding me? We're ripping ourselves off. For real. We are ripping ourselves off. Like, actually, people were like super mad when we launched this because it was like, we really are like underselling this so much. But you get, again, Beachbody on Demand for 12 months, every single program we've made, nutrition plan, Shakeology or Performance line or both. And then your coaching for $160. So here's the cool thing. Even if you just wanted to sign up as a coach, and here's what differentiates us, guess what? Our customers pay the exact same price for the exact same thing. So like, we're not just signing people up to earn money off them, because we could go sign up all the customers in the world right now. We're signing people up because we believe in this business opportunity, because it's changed our lives, because we want to change your life, and because the job freaking rocks. So like, that is why it's super cool. So you can sign up as just a customer and it's $160, or you can sign up as a coach and you get a business that could like totally change your life. And let me be honest, some of you may not be able to dream that big, because Lord knows 4 years ago, I couldn't. Like, my coach had this application for me to fill out. My coach had this application for me to fill out online, and I didn't even check the box that said like, be a top coach rock star. I couldn't even check that box. I was like, maybe I'll earn I said maybe $50,000 a year was my goal after 2 years. Like, that was my goal. I was like, $50,000 a year after 2 years. That's what I want to make. And I thought then, I was like, I don't know if I could do that. That's scary. Ooh. And here I am 3.5 years later. And I'll tell you why. I didn't come in and work 1 hour a day, like Becca said. I came in and worked like 3 or 4 hours a day at least. And I was like, I'm going to rock the snot out of this. And I'm just going to do whatever I'm supposed to do, but then do it 3 times, do 3 more times of it each day. That's how I looked at it. I was like, let's see what happens. And so in that, I came in with really low expectations. I'll be honest. I was like, this is a trick. It's a scheme. And I probably won't work, but I'll do it for 2 years and just see, because I want to get healthy and fit. So like worst case scenario, I get healthy and fit. That's what I thought. I was like, the worst thing that happens is I get super ripped, and that'll be cool. But I did the work anyways. And I came in with a low expectation, but a solid work ethic. And I did the trainings and I applied it. And then my life totally changed. I learned to love myself. I learned to love my body. Who on here can say, I love my body? Like, you can look in the mirror and just be like, I freaking love my body. And it's not because it's perfect. It's not because it's flawless. Yeah, right. No, but it's because I chose to with this opportunity. This opportunity forced me to become a better person and to be the type of woman that I wanted other women to be. That I wanted to influence other women and men in my life to embrace who they were, embrace their bodies, love themselves. The type of mom I wanted to be in the future, the type of example I wanted to be. I had to grow into that person, because 3.5 years ago, I am not the girl that you see sitting here. I was insecure. I was scared. I thought the entire world hated me. I never posted on social media. If you thought I was going to post a selfie, you were out of your mind. Like, it wasn't happening. But I also didn't want my future to look like my past. I didn't want the next 5 years of my life to repeat itself. And so I'm just going to ask, like, anyone on here, if you're sitting on this and watching it because you want to change your health and fitness, maybe you want to change your energy levels, maybe you're just really unhappy with where your life's at and your career's at, or where you're at this stage in the game, maybe you're just sad, and maybe you're struggling financially. I'm just going to seriously ask you today, what are you doing to change that? Because your life is not going to change without you taking a step to change it, without you applying yourself to make a change. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be scary. You're going to be scared when you do it, but it's going to be exhilarating. And if you can trust this process enough, the very least that's going to happen is you're going to freaking get healthy. And we really hope you learn to love yourself along the way. And then after that, I hope you feel empowered and freaking happy. And then you want to share that happy with everybody else. Because let me tell you, we need a lot more freaking happy people in the world. Like, let's spread some damn love. Like, that's what we want to do. And as crazy as it sounds, that little 21-day fix DVD set rocked my world. It changed my life, you guys. It saved my marriage. It gave me my marriage back. The type of marriage I didn't even freaking know was possible. 4 years ago, I really would have hated you if you ever posted a picture of you and your spouse on social media and you were like, I'm so in love. I'd be like, lies. People don't love their husbands. Liar. That was what I thought 3.5 years ago. And it wasn't, my husband is such a saint and amazing. I can't even believe he put up with my crazy for so long. But it's because I was so broken. I was so sad with who I was that I couldn't figure out how to love anybody else. And so aside from what this has done for us financially, what it's done for us, if I lost all the money tomorrow, who freaking cares? Because who cares? Because it doesn't matter. I've lived with purpose, I've lived with passion, and I've lived with love that is undescribable. And it started with those stupid little DVDs. And that's why I'm on here. And that's why I want you to get the DVDs too, because I want you to change your life and then be making a sappy video like this in 3.5 years. Because think of how many people you would have impacted and made happy in that same process. For real, the only reason I'm sitting here is because I've paid it forward, and then Jessica paid it forward, and then Susie paid it forward, and then Becca paid it forward, and we just paid it freaking forward. And that's what this is about. That's what we want you to do with us. Yeah, you can earn a whole lot of money, but what if you just got freaking happy? What if you just learned to love yourself? Is that enough? What if you just learned how to eat healthy? What if you learned how to be a healthy role model for your children? And if they learn to eat healthy and you stop the cycle of yo-yo dieting or obesity or diabetes or heart disease in your family, is that enough for you? This is best, like, just do it. Like, just do it. Just do it. So if you're on this, if you're ready to get going with us, here's the deal, you guys. We're not going to leave you stranded. We have your 7-day training ready to rock. It is the prettiest thing I've ever made. I'm very proud of it. It only took me 3.5 years to make it. But we are also kicking off a live face-to-face new coach mentorship. It's going to be on the first week in March. So that's in a week, you guys. It's in 1 week. So before that happens, you're going to want to have your Shakeology and your nutrition plan in hand, because you're also going to be kicking off your health and fitness journey, right? So it takes about 7 days to get. And you'll just want to have time to browse before that new coach mentorship. So you come in having went through a few of the 7-day trainings and you're ready to rock with us in March. Then we're going to show you step-by-step how to build this. So the other thing is, right now we have a special going on, and it's $10 off that $160 program. So guess what? Now it's $150. Woo! And you get a program, and you get a program. Everyone gets a program. And that is only lasting until the last day of this month. And the last day of this month is February 28th. But you do not want to wait until then, because we are rocking and rolling and exciting things are happening. And like, who's to say you're not going to enroll and then tomorrow your sister is going to want to enroll, and you better get her the $10 off too, because everyone's getting healthy and fit up in here and building a life of their dreams. So you need to contact the coach who invited you, who told you about this awesome opportunity. Let them know you are ready. If you have more questions, ask them those questions. You can ask the questions in this thread, but like, let's get you going, because again, if you're looking for a change in life, the change starts with you saying yes. The change starts with you doing something new and different, and it's going to be stinking awesome. So that is it, ladies. Do you have anything to say? All right. Okay, thanks, guys. Have an awesome Thursday. I cannot wait to see you all on our team page. We're going to welcome you. You're going to have your pretty little face in our page. We're going to be like, hello. So we will see you guys all on our team page soon. Bye, guys.